So I do raise, and it's back to small blind. He has me covered. He tanks for a few moments later, puts me all in. Get the money out there as fast as I can. Alright, we are back. Welcome back to the poker vlog. Today we're sitting down at the West Palm Beach Kennel Club buying in for $200 at the 1-2 game. Let's get right into it. I lose a couple bucks and then look down at King Jack in the cutoff. There's two limps. I make it 15. Small blind calls, big blind calls, and one of the limpers call as well. So we are going four ways to a flop. What is the big blind and small blind doing? Don't know, but flop is king 10-2, which is awesome for me. I like it. Checks all the way to me, and with 75 bucks in the pot, I go ahead and bet $40. Trying to take it down really right now. You know, I mean, it's unfortunate when it folds around to the limp and he shoves, because I basically lose to everything. King 10, King Queen, Ace King, but Ace King would have probably re-raised. Either way, he goes all in for 104. I call. The turn is a 5, the river's a 10, and he does show King Queen. So we're out pipped in this hand. I look down, give him the old tap, and move on. I get stacked. It is what it is. Two brand new blue faces coming out. We're reloading the gun. This next hand, someone raised a 5 and we all called, so it's a family pot. Ace 10-6, and the guy that just stacked me over there bets out $7. His left calls. I call the 7, which makes my left call the 7, and the small blind calls. So we are 5 ways now to a turn. And boom, payback is a bitch. He bets 15. His left, what's he do? He folds. And right here, I could have raised a little bit less, but I chose 60 bucks. And it kind of forces everyone out, so that's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I don't get my revenge. I just take down a nice little pot with Jack 10 offsuit, so I can't really complain about that. And I didn't even have time to stop recording. This is the very next hand. You see me just stacking on my chips. I get 1 9. I get 2 9s. And now I am under the gun +1. Under the gun folds. I raised to $10. This guy, look at him. He raises me to 18. He tried to raise to 12. I don't know if he saw that I raised or what happened here, but he has to make it 18. So he made it 18. His left calls. The small blind guy that just stacked me gets out of the way. The big blind ends up making the call, and of course I'm gonna call for 8 more. Almost $100 in the pot, and we freaking flop a boat, dude. We got the money gun out for this one. Yeah, so I check. Small blind checks. I check. Initial raiser bets 55. His left goes all in for 51. And then big blind calls the 51. And I don't know. Do I raise right here? Do I just call, hoping to keep the guy to my left in with maybe like a diamond draw or something? I really don't know. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just thinking of what I should do. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to slow play it. Whatever. Let's get this money in here. I go ahead and make it 105. Min clicked it. Initial raiser. I mean, I don't think he was gonna put any more money in after 3 callers behind him anyway. So I do raise, and it's back to small blind. He has me covered. He tanks for a few moments later, puts me all in. I can get the money out there as fast as I can. And let's see a run out, dude. So he has me covered. I could be doubling up here. Turn is an ace. River's a 6. I just flipped the 9s. I'm good. So scoop this $675 pot, which was well needed right after I got stacked. If you like that, if you liked me flopping a boat, like and subscribe this video, please. It would help your boy out. In this next hand, I look down at King, Queen from the small blind. There's a raise and a few calls to me, and I go ahead and call. So, same thing, right? King 10 deuce. I believe it was the same flop as last time. I check, and it checks to the initial raiser who just checked, and then his left checked as well. So, feeling pretty confident with the 6 on the turn. I go ahead and bet $18 into 44, almost half pot. And this kid on my left doesn't want to give up his trash hand. He makes the call. This guy, the initial raiser, is just tanking and makes the call. So I'm just thinking that's pretty weird. And then the other guy makes the call too. So we are still 4 ways to a turn. I feel like I have the best hand for sure. And I really do. Because I know what happens, guys. And I did have the best hand on the turn. But the river brings in a 7 of spades. I check. This kid to my left with his trash hand. He goes ahead and bets 100 right here. And then the original raiser goes all in for about 127. And then there's a little confrontation. I want you guys to listen because this kid to my left was pretty young. And he just showed he just exposed his cards. He didn't know he had like 20 left to call. And they kind of get into a confrontation. Not a confrontation, but a conversation. And the kid ends up seeing what the other guy has and still says, yeah, I call. So check this out. Watch and listen.
Wow. That was a bluff, target force.
Oh, nice.
What was your action? I went all in.
Oh.
You still have action. He exposed his hand.
Oh, fold.
Hold on. You can't tell them what to do. He exposed his and knocked him out.
Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. Listen. There was an action. All in. What is your action?
Oh, I was going to call.
So you called. So you owe me more money.
What are you doing? Just say fold, right?
Why would it be up to him to decide?
I seriously have no idea what's going on. You hear me tell the kid, what are you doing? Just say fold, bro. The other guy showed a flush. This kid shows his pocket fours for a bluff and then proceeds to say, instead of, oh, I would have folded, yeah, I was going to call. Like, first of all, what? All right, whatever. Obviously, the dude's new, doesn't know really what's going on, so it is what it is. Not a big deal. Moving on. Right here, I'm up about 280. It's 5:43. Been here about an hour and so, almost 2. I have 5-6 of clubs. I raised from the cutoff to $15. All right, I get 3 callers, bro. $15 with 5-6 from the cutoff, and this is the flop. 7-3-2. Fucking dude. Who is that? That's big blind. Just leads out into me. $30. So he bets half pot. His left folds. It's on me. Honestly, I feel like a saying this, but I was about to fold. I was about to just be like, all right, screw it. Like, I didn't freaking hit, or I don't even, there's not even high cards that I could rep. But I was like, wait. Don't be a nit. This is perfect for my hand. This is like the exact flop I want for my exact hand. So I call the 30, and then the button calls the 30 as well. So gotta put the button on something, right? You know, I mean, what the F, dude? But I need no help. Your boy gets there immediately. Let's bring another money gun for the people. Let's make it rain in here. This guy now bets 55 bucks. And I'm just thinking, once again, in another spot here where it's like, should I raise? Do I just call? I don't know. I didn't want to get sucked out on, but I don't really see how I could have. I raised to 150, and with the button tanking like this, makes me believe that I definitely should have just called. Don't know why I'm afraid of hearts, but yeah, I misplayed it. The other guy calls. He's my friend. He's a farmer. He's a really cool dude. Yeah, I show him the bad news. The river is a 8 of clubs, and we go ahead and felt him, but definitely misplayed it. Probably should have just called the turn. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, YouTube, this is where you guys come in. What should I have done? Should I have just smooth called the turn, or do you like the play? Let me know. All right, so this is just a short minute or so long monologue of me winning some small hands. Take a pot down with ace queen, flopping top pair. Got it all in with a short stack with ace king versus ace rag. Win this. I got pocket twos. I limp in. I call a raise, three-handed. I miss the flop. Dude bets. It's heads up. I call his $20 bet. We check it down. He has king high, and I take it down with ducks. Ace 6 here. Small pot, we're suited. We miss a flush, but we hit an ace, so we check. Turn is a blank. I bet 15, get called. And the river, I check, he checks back. He has a smaller pair, the ace holds. Right here, we got king 9. There's one limp. I go ahead and make a 10 from the button. Get 2 callers, hit a 9, bet small, and take it down. All right, so jumping back into the action, don't forget to sub to the channel, Piazza Poker, trying to run it up here. All right, there's 2 limps to me. I raised $20. I'm up about $4.50 now. It's been like 2 hours since I got involved, and I get 2 callers, my farmer friend and old man coffee. And guys, seriously, when this guy at the opposite end of the table is in the hand, bro, you just want to be out of it because he's only playing the nuts, right? Flop is horrible for me. Ace, king, jack. I flop bottom pair. The farmer checks, the old man checks, and I check. The turn gives me 2 pair, but puts a 4-liner out there. They check to me again, and I check. And the river is a jack. Not a big pot, but let's bring out the money machine anyway. Old man coffee bets $20. And, dude, I'm like, come on, man. This old guy's got to have something. So I put him all in. He only had about 60 left or so. But he's wise. He's old. He didn't get this far from being dumb. He lets his hand go.
You got King's Full?
No, hold up. What's up there? Nah.
Oh, show it for the boys.
Nah, not for the boys. Can't show that one.
One time for the one time.
Yo, you just saw me bluff the oldie, bro.
Well, it obviously was aces full.
What? Aces?
It was obviously aces full if you were asking.
And by the way, this was a very bro-filled table. A lot of fun. Shout out to the kid in the white hoodie across the table from the dealer. Says he watches the vlogs. He's a homie. In this hand, I raise king queen offsuit to $12 over a limp. And get how many callers? Get 3 callers. So we're 4 ways to a flop. It's 8:04. Been here about 4 hours. I'm up 510 already, and I flop top pair. Pretty wet board. It checks to me. and me just trying to target a jack, maybe a pair plus a jack. I go ahead and bet $18. It's a little under half. I get called in 2 spots. The farmer, my farmer friend down there in the yellow, high visual shirt, and this guy, this gambling guy to my right, turns a 6. They both check to me. And I'm going to go ahead and bet $45, another half pot size bet on this turn. And the farmer insta folds, and the guy to my right just shrugs and says, "Bug it." He goes all in for an extra 27, so it was $72. I go ahead and make the call. River's a deuce. He says I missed. I said I know you did. He shows the jack. I show the queen, and we got this dude to gamble and felt another player. So this was a pretty good session overall. About 4 hours I played. Friday night, had some fun, met some cool people. I rack up my chips, head to the cage. I was in the game for 350, out for 1,005. Profit of 655. That's 163 per hour, so not a bad day. If you liked the video, give it a like.